I may get some more flack for saying this, but that's what this page is all about. To start people thinking and voicing an opinion about angling and fly fishing in particular, amongst other things that get me going or up my nose. Looking through the films on YouTube, I could not help but notice how many different casts there are, and thinking, are we becoming a bit over obsessed with casting instead of learning and teaching watercraft, etc.? Yes, there is a good old basic overhead cast and the roll cast and the side cast and the double haul, etc. But the number of casts I see are, in my opinion, for the average pleasure angler like myself, are not really needed. I feel sorry for the beginners, as when they see the number of casts they watch on YouTube, etc., must scare the pants off them, and even may put them off altogether, thinking that they may have to learn all of those casts before they even start to go fishing. Here is just a small list of the different casts people have come up with. Some useful, but a lot I think not. So let me go through some of them. First we have the pendulum cast, good for keeping the time. The puddle cast, for when there is a lack of water. The Belgian cast, which might have been invented by Hercule Poirot. The reach cast, if you have not got a longer rod. The curve cast, for going round corners, maybe on two wheels. The wriggle cast, for when you have rain water running down the back of your neck, or dying for a pee. The circular cast, used in a roundabout way. The bow and arrow cast, only works best with a feather in your hat. The steeple cast, you could pray for divine forgiveness at the same time. The Galway cast, works best with a pint of Guinness on the other hand. The switch cast, this one can really turn you on. The snap cast, if you do two the same. The tuck cast, if you're hungry. The parachute cast, if you're casting from a high place. The dynamic cast, if you can get a fly out onto the water in a force 12 gale with the rain in your face. The tension cast, if everyone is watching you after bragging what a great caster you are. An underhand cast, when no one is watching you, put some mud on your fly to give it some weight. And the collapse cast, which are mine at the end of a hard day. I did have one while casting. I sneezed and the line shot away. I've not named that cast yet. It may be called a hay fever cast, or the runny nose cast. I won't even start to go into double-handed rods, as I am sure there are a lot more. Seriously, I can imagine people standing on a bank or wading a river and by accident or on purpose do a funny cast and think they've invented a new one. So come on guys, let's keep it simple. For simple people like me. It's bad enough finding out what the fish are feeding on and what depths, never mind the bloomin' casts they use.